Hi guys, lesson 7, example 2. So this is from page 328 out of the textbook if you want to follow along. And what they gave me is a diagram of a truck. They tell me the ratio is 1 to 50 on that. So what that means is 1 centimeter on this drawing is equal to 50 centimeters on the actual truck. So that tells me that the scale factor here is 1 to 50. Now that's 1 to 50 if I'm going from the truck to the diagram. This diagram is 50 times smaller than the truck. Or I can think and say, look, that truck is actually 50 times larger than the diagram. 1 to 50. So question A, they asked me, the front and back wheels of the truck are 3.85 meters apart. Okay, so on the actual truck, these wheels are 3.85 meters. All right. How far apart should the wheels be on the scale diagram? So, how much are they going to be on the scale diagram? So I'm going to take this 3.85 meters, this is A, multiply it by my scale factor of 1 over 50. So that'll give me 3.85 divided by 50. And 3.85 divided by, and this is meters, would be equal to 0.077 meters. So that's the distance on this drawing. And I'm not going to leave it in meters because, it's such a small drawing. So I'll change those meters into centimeters. Now, let me see. There's 100 centimeters in a meter. 100. So what's that do? When I multiply by 100, I got 2 zeros, so that's going to move the decimal place over 1, 2. So that'll be 7.7 centimeters. So I would say the wheels will be 7.7 centimeters apart on the drawing. So if I was to measure from there to there, I'd have 7.7 centimeters. So that's the A part. So, what do they ask me in the B part? What is the width of the truck? Right, they want to know the width of this actual truck, like if I was looking at it three-dimensionally. They want to know what that is. So I'm going to take that drawing in the textbook, take my ruler, and I'm going to measure that. And I get 3.2 centimeters. 3.2 centimeters. So I'm going to change that 3.2 centimeters to the truck, to here. What do we know? 3.2. We said it's 50 times larger. 3.2 times 50. And that'll get me 160. And this is centimeters, so that'll be centimeters. 160 centimeters on the actual truck. Well, they've been given everything in meters, so I'll turn it into meters also. So I know that there's 100 centimeters in a meter, so I'm going to be dividing by 100 to change it to meters. And when I divide, I just count my number of zeros. That'll move it over 1, 2. 1.6 meters. So, I would say the truck is 1.6 meters wide. So there's example 2, A and B. So the questions I want you to do now. It's going to be on page 329, 330, and 331. And I'd like you to do questions 8, 11, 13, 14, 15, and 20. All right? Okay. Oh, that's it.